Hello and welcome. You're watching Cruise1st TV with Derek and Polly, and we've got another spectacular show lined up for you right now, packed with incredible destinations and unbeatable value.
That's right. This is one of those must-see events, overflowing with big savings and offers you simply won't want to miss. So if you're dreaming of getting away, today is the perfect time to make it happen.
Absolutely, get ready to cruise with the ultimate wow factor at sea.
Uncover a world of style and value with MSC Cruises, where European elegance, modern design and exceptional experiences come together on every voyage. From the moment you step aboard, you'll notice the attention to detail, from striking ship design to friendly, attentive service. Indulge in a variety of international dining options, enjoy Broadway-style shows, or unwind in the tranquil spa. Families will love the dedicated kids areas, while adults can enjoy quiet lounges, vibrant nightlife, and elegant bars with panoramic sea views. Gratuities are included in every offer featured in this show, so there are no tips to pay on board. It's one less thing to think about and one more reason to relax. Whether you're sailing through the Mediterranean, Caribbean, or beyond, MSC Cruises offers a stylish, seamless experience at sea, where thoughtful extras and incredible value come as standard. This is cruising with MSC. Effortless, elegant, and worry-free.
Worry-free holidays, that's what we all dream of these days, isn't it? With life being so busy, it's important to switch off, relax and know that everything's taken care of. And that's exactly what we're offering. Wonderful no-fly cruises on round trips from Southampton.
That's right, and we are thrilled to be enjoying another incredible home season on board the stunning MSC Virtuosa next year, with a whole host of fabulous itineraries to choose from, running from May right the way through to October.
And here at Cruise1st, we're proud to have one of the closest relationships with MSC. And what does that mean for you? Well, it means this entire show is bursting with incredible price tags that you can secure today with low deposits.
Yes, it is. Wait until you see what I've got for you. Coming up, we have got some amazing deals for you for April, May and June. So come on, let's stop talking about it. Let's step on board the beautiful MSC Virtuosa and take a look at our very first sailing, departing on the 20th of April. Now, this is a fantastic 12-night getaway to soak up the sunshine in Madeira, the Canaries and Portugal. I can already feel the warmth of the sun.
Oh, let me tell you about life on board MSC Virtuosa. She's smart, she's fresh, she's modern, stunning Meraviglia Plus class ship, and feels like a floating resort with something for everyone on board. I went on MSC Virtuosa a couple of years ago, and honestly, I just thought she was stunning. It was the design of the ship that really impressed me. Modern, glamorous, but really easy to find your way around. I never felt lost, and that made exploring the ship such a pleasure. What really struck me was how spacious it felt, walking through that gorgeous atrium with the sparkling Swarovski crystal staircase. There was always something going on there as well, such a buzz. You can relax in the bars and lounges, stroll along that massive indoor galleria that has an incredible LED dome above you, changing colour. Everywhere felt really open, elegant, inviting. Even my stateroom had a real sense of space and calm as well. One of the touches that I really loved, Derek, on board was the photography. You can have professional photographers capture you when you're all dressed up in the evening with those gorgeous, stunning ship backdrops. And those photos are such a lovely keepsake that you'll treasure forever. Especially those photos on that Swarovski staircase, very important.
They are lovely.
She just genuinely surprised me in the best possible way. I mean, she's a ship that manages to feel glamorous, exciting, impressive, while still being really easygoing and comfortable when you're on board as well.
It's great, you know, and if you've never cruised before and you're thinking 12 nights, shall I? Absolutely go for it. You have the time of your life. Here we go then, out of Southampton.
Couple of days at sea. First stop, Lisbon in Portugal. Oh, here you can ride the vintage yellow trams, visit the Belém Tower and enjoy panoramic views from the Alfama Quarter. A lovely, lovely place to visit. You'll have such a great time. It's a day at sea and then on to Funchal on Madeira. Now, this is called the Floating Garden of the Atlantic. And with MSC, you can do a great excursion and soar all above it on a cable car ride to Monte. There's also lots of other excursions as well. Just ask the team. On to Gran Canaria in the Canary Islands. Now remember, you don't actually have to get off the cruise ship if you don't want to. Yes, there's tons to do, whether you take it at your own pace or you do a guided excursion or you just enjoy all that lovely boat space as well. Oh, beautiful, just relaxing by the pool. Tenerife next. Oh, here you can explore Mount Tidy, ride that cable car, you get sweeping views, or stroll Santa Cruz leafy plazas before relaxing on those lovely black sand, because of the volcano, those black sand beaches. On to Lanzarote. Again, you've got volcanic landscapes here, great tours out to Timofea. If you're into art, you can visit Cesar Manrique's gorgeous artworks, and they're displayed in caves as well, which makes the experience quite unique. A day at sea, you'll arrive in Vigo in Spain. Great excursion for the MSC out to the Sierra Islands, protected paradise with beaches that are often called the most beautiful in the world, or you can stay in Vigo. Wander the Old Quarter, it's absolutely beautiful. A day at sea, and then it's back to Southampton, rounding off an incredible no-fly holiday that combines the best of Canaries with a dash of Portuguese charm.
And the best thing about this, of course, is you will love this getaway in April and be enjoying the sunshine. And look, there are other dates in August and October, and I bet, actually, it'll happen before you even get home. I think you'll be booking the next one for later in the year as well. This is brilliant. You'll love this. 12 nights, full board cruising on MSC Virtuosa, in and out of Southampton. So if you're going with friends or family, you can literally say, I'll meet you at Southampton. And as soon as you get on the ship, you are on holiday, which is brilliant. You will love it. And the price tag we have for you, again, is not the price for a 12-night cruise. It isn't. It just isn't. But hello, that's what we do here at Cruise First. You know we are all about the deals, especially when it's cruises close to home. We're like, right, deal, let's do it. Because we are booking for so many thousands of people at a time, and yet still you get the personal service from us here at Cruise First. But you know what, on a holiday like this, even if you're thinking, well, you know what, Derek, I've booked my cruises for next year, I think you can squeeze this one in, don't you think, at this kind of price tag? Deposits today, remember, 12 nights for just $949. You can't pass that by, really, can you? And the tips are included as well. No way should it be this price tag, you know. And remember, deposits, deposits, deposits today, and your quid's in. Why not? And actually, at this price, call round and take the family with you. Just meet them down at Southampton. You won't miss the ship. You will not miss Virtuosa. She is there, she's splendid, she's beautiful. Here's everything that's included. And remember, talking of inclusions, your tips, your gratuities on board, they're already included with an MSC cruise. And the fabulous shows, the entertainment, the great activities and the events on board. Every night is a party night, let me tell you, on Virtuosa. You will love it. Down the Galleria with the silent discos going on, the live music, you'll be part of the party. Or you can just completely escape and relax and be somewhere zen and quiet. It's up to you, but the ship is alive with glamour and plenty of things to do all day and night. So grab this today here at Cruise First. Now you can also add the premium extra drinks package for just $399 for the whole 12-night cruise per person. Hello, that's good. And the cruise also runs on the 8th of August and the 3rd of October. So if you want prices for those, call the team. You'll only get the best price here at Cruise First, 0800 953 4700. Lovely.
Now, 2026 will mark MSC Virtuosa's 6th UK season out of Southampton, full of exciting chances to maybe try cruising for the first time or just grab the greatest deals.
And it's quality you're paying for here as well. This is no budget cruise, let me tell you. As you've already seen, the ship is gorgeous and glamorous. So let's get you an unmissable price now for the #1 scenic cruise choice out of the UK to the gorgeous fjordlands of Norway. And this goes on the 9th of May. So back on board we go. And actually, you'll be so glad that Virtuosa is the size that she is, because when you're on top deck, you are eye to eye with the gorgeous scenery up in the fjords of Norway. If you haven't been there, you need to treat yourself. And actually, this is a different cruise route as well. It's not the normal route, which is great.
It's lovely. Now, don't forget, this cruise has all your tips included as well, which is great. Just takes it, if you haven't cruised before, it just takes that element out. One less thing for you to worry about. I mean, we're seeing she's fresh, stylish. She is dressed to impress. Beautiful cruise ship that really has that wow factor as well. Now, the choice on board, it's it's unbeatable. You've got 20 bars and lounges, multiple restaurants, entertainment's happening morning till night. So you're never really stuck with something to do. And she really caters for all ages as well. So whether you're a couple, a family, even travelling with grandparents, everyone can find their own favourite space on board. I feel like it's dipping your toe into every style of holiday. You might have a beach resort by day, a theatre trip at night, fine dining whenever you fancy. And because you'll be sailing out of the UK, you'll have plenty of familiar voices on board. So if you haven't cruised before, you'll still feel at home. And if you're thinking, oh my goodness, what will I do? There's a daily planner that will be left in your cabin. It's a treasure map for all the activities happening on board. There's an app with everything clearly outlined. So it's wonderful. But equally, if that all feels overwhelming, there's lots of quiet spaces. You don't have to do anything at all. She is a floating city. Something is happening around every corner, morning, noon and night. In the day, you can enjoy the swimming pools, one of the largest at sea, beautiful. Families love the aqua park on board with water slides and splash zones. You've got a gym, sports courts. There's even a virtual reality arcade. Everyone is going to be kept entertained.
I think what Polly's saying is never a dull moment when you're on an MSC cruise. Let me tell you, and she is just beautiful. So let's take this cruise then for a week out of Southampton.
You'll start with a day at sea, then arrive in Edinburgh in Scotland. Now from the port, excursions whisk you right into the city. You can see the Royal Mile, tour the Edinburgh Castle, which is beautiful. I think Edinburgh is just one of my favourite cities in
wonderful.
Britain. It's absolutely lovely. On to Sandnes in Norway. Wow, you can really enjoy those beautiful, colourful wooden houses and great street art here. You can actually go on a mini sort of fjord cruise, off the cruise onto another cruise to get some really beautiful views. Haugesund is next, and you step into the land of the Vikings. Oh yes, it's beautiful. There's even an experience where you can go and dress up as a Viking and do some reenactments, if that's your thing as well. But it's such a beautiful part of the world. Exactly. On to Kristiansand, which is full of adventure. MSC excursions can take you to the zoo there. There's an amusement park, one of Norway's most popular attractions, but the coastline there is beautiful if you like a bit of hiking as well, and some beautiful scenic viewpoints. A day at sea, and then you'll cruise back to Southampton. What a fantastic 7-night, no-fly journey on board MSC Virtuosa. You're really taking in the charm of the Scottish capital and then the breathtaking beauty of Norway's fjord towns along the way. Just lovely.
Yeah, and if you've ever been, treat yourself to it, because it is just wonderful. And I tell you what, the price tag we've got for you really does give. If you think about those sort of 3 or 4 night coach trips that you can book here in the UK, where let's face it, we spend most of our time sat adjusting ourselves, kind of, oh, this is not really that comfortable, is it? How about all of the freedom of a fabulous cruise for a whole week for a price tag that, again, shouldn't be? Again, it's Cruise1st and MSC. We are like that. We have been for years. We have, wow, I mean, hello. If I need to tell you how good that price tag is, I might need to come around to yours and show you where the front door is. Deposits today of just £100 each, and that will get that price locked in. However big Virtuosa is, she will sell out. So if you want to grab this deal, do it right now. And if you'd like to holiday with friends and family, this is the perfect one, isn't it? Ring round today and know that you have got an amazing price tag on your screen, heavily discounted. Hello, slightly obvious here, that isn't it? It's brilliant. But you have to get booked as soon as you possibly can, because this deal will not stick around for long. Here's all the details that you need. Remember, this is a full board cruise as well, just for those of people who are not familiar with cruising. That means that when you get on board, obviously your wonderful accommodation included, your dining, there's so much included dining, whether it's sort of grab and go, I don't know what I fancy when I fancy it. There's a massive buffet, which is open almost 24 hours a day, which is ridiculous. You've got main dining included, and then you have other choices that you might want to treat yourself to, speciality dining. There is a drinks package offer there for you as well, $229 per person for the whole week, and that's the premium extra drinks package. And you know I say this all the time, but that includes champagnes by the glass. Not just one either. It's ridiculous. Anyway, be quick as you can on that one. Let us know. There are similar cruises running in May, July and August, so you can talk to the team about that and we'll search the best deals for you. 0800 953 4700 is our free phone number. Open 7 days a week, of course.
Absolutely. Now remember, MSC Virtuosa is cruising out of Southampton from May through to October next year with a whole array of itineraries on offer, including shorter 2 to 5 night taster cruises. So if you want to try the experience for the first time, talk to our team today.
Yeah, and let me tell you, you'll love the glamorous posing on the crystal staircases as well as the fun theme nights on board. These cruises are just so full of life. And that's what we're all about. We're here for a good time, not a long time, remember. So let's get you back on board now for a France and Spain Delights cruise. And this one leaves on the 30th of May, again, from our own glorious Southampton. After you've been shopping in, I think it's called West Quay, which is almost opposite the port. You always get your new clothes for your new cruise.
He's talking from experience.
Yeah,
I remember.
It's got to be done, hasn't it?
But I think cruising out of Southampton's fabulous. It means you get the excitement of sort of waving goodbye to home as you go into the open seas. I really like that as well. We were talking before about how much there is to do in the day on board, but when the sun goes down, the ship completely transforms. You've got the Grand Theatre, where you'll find Broadway-style shows, which has got all the glitz and glamour, costumes, lighting, music, the lot. Oh, and the gallery is completely different at night. She comes alive with themed parties, like you were just saying as well, under that huge LED walkway. It's amazing. It feels like the world's biggest light show above your head as well. And if you want something a little bit special, you fancy treating yourself, Le Carousel Lounge offers immersive performances. Treat yourself to a ticket, and that includes a cocktail as well. But if you prefer something on board a little bit more low-key, maybe you want to settle into one of the many bars with live music, from acoustic guitars to full jazz ensembles. I mean, we really experienced that, didn't we? We were just sat in one of the bars, and suddenly music, there's a singer, then there's a pianist on, and that's what's lovely. Yes, there's all the organised big shows and entertainment, but stuff does just pop up all around you.
Yeah, which is lovely, because that's an excuse to just relax a bit more and have another cocktail. One at a time, responsibly, of course.
But also, you choose your evening vibe. If you want that full-on theatre spectacle, a massive party under the stars, or just something a bit more low-key and intimate, you've got the choice of doing it all, which is just absolutely wonderful as well. It's buzzing entertainment when you want it, and total relaxation when you don't. So it's 7 nights cruising out of Southampton, a day at sea, and you'll arrive in Gijón in Spain. Here, there's a wonderful old fishing quarter, and you can sample crisp local cider as well. Ooh, lovely, lovely excursions there as well. On to France, and you'll be cruising into La Rochelle. Oh, it's a harbour town with real flair. You've got medieval towers, you've got bustling markets as well, and there's an MSC bike tour along the Atlantic coast if you're feeling a little bit energetic for the day. We'll next go to Bilbao. Oh, such a cool and creative place. Home to the iconic Guggenheim Museum if you want a little bit of culture as well. It's beautiful, but the countryside there is lovely. Seeing the old town as well, and all those beautiful city views, just wonderful. A day at sea, and you'll arrive in Le Havre in France, which is your gateway to Normandy. Or perhaps you might want to take an excursion as well to Paris to go and see the Eiffel Tower, the Champs-Élysées. Oh wow, what an experience, a great time. And finally, you'll cruise back to Southampton after 7 nights of complete discovery, from the Spanish coast to the charm of France, all without ever needing to step foot on a plane.
It's great. And actually, the team down at Southampton that check you in, they're so warm, they're so friendly, they're just lovely. They make it so easy, because if you've never been on a cruise before and you might think, oh, I don't know what happens, what do I do, what do I do? You get very, very clear instructions on where to be and what to do and all the rest of it. And then when you arrive, you're like, oh, this is so much less stressful than when you check in at an airport where there's so much less things to do. It's so easy. So how about a week of cruising full board with your gratuities included on MSC Virtuosa, and we have got the most incredible price tag for you as well. Let me show you. It's ridiculous. Again, a deposit today. I mean, you might just want to say, I'm just going to grab that right now. You can have the whole lot, Cruise1st. That's brilliant. I want to get it. I want to guarantee it. But a deposit today, just £100 each, because you need to guarantee the places. That's the thing. To grab this price today, because it will not last for long. And this is one to think about if you are, like I say, you're new to cruising and you've never done it before, Or if you like to holiday with friends or members of the family, rather than all saying, okay, well, let's go to Scotland or let's go to the lakes and do an Airbnb or a hotel or whatever, which can be very, very expensive. I mean, look at this. That's a whole week away as well. Here's everything that's included, you lucky people. And it's worth getting into the diary right now. I always think a holiday like this, you know, if you are going to get together with family and friends, you know, sometimes if you're a bit last minute on them, they can be a bit flaky, can't they? Do you know what I mean? At least if you've said to them, look, you've got months of notice here. Do you fancy this? We'll all go away for the week together. You can all do your own thing. You all have your own cabins and whatever as well, which even if you're with family, you know, sometimes you can be a bit too close to family, can't you? Even if you're in a hotel. With a cruise, you've got that breathable distance. I'm going to say that in the most diplomatical way possible. Anyway, grab this right now. There are other similar cruises. The itinerary might change just slightly, available in May, June, July, September and October. Again, you can search by ship on the website by month, or you can give our team a call on 0800 953 4700 and we'll get you the very, very best price tags. Right.
We have got time for one final MSC Virtuosa treat in the show. Now, it's the longest cruise too, with 14 nights on board as we head to Ireland, Iceland and the fjords of Norway. So let's go on board. The 6th of June down to Southampton, and here she is. Just wonderful. If you haven't cruised before, the joy of cruising is that all the travel happens while you're asleep. One morning you could be in a historic city and the next you're on a sun-soaked beach. On board you've got restaurants, entertainments, pools, spas. It's just wonderful. We're blending relaxation and adventure. Cruising really is the easiest way to see the world in comfort and style. And dining on board Virtuosa is wonderful. I mean, we had such a great time, didn't we, Derek, in main dining?
Yes.
It actually, and this was one of the comments we truly made, was it felt like speciality dining.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It was great.
I couldn't believe it was included. Those lovely crisp white tablecloths, the service, and the food was excellent.
Well, because you think to yourself, you kind of just, you have a bit of a pinch me moment when you go main dining, because when you go to get up and leave the restaurant, you're like, oh, okay. You always have that thing, don't you? Of like, oh God, what's the bill going to be? You know, and you just don't have that with your main dining. And when you go to the buffet, for instance, because there are some nights where you think, oh, you know what? I've been out all day. I just fancy something. You know, something like, because actually I want to do this, or I want to go and see this show, or I want to go...
Or have an early night.
Yeah, or I don't want a big dinner or whatever. When you go to the buffet, you're like, oh my word, I came here because I didn't want a big meal. And look at all the choice in front of me, and it's all included, which is great. Particularly pertinent at breakfast time as well, because you've never seen a bigger selection on offer. If you like a hearty breakfast, oh my word, you're in for a treat and a half. Let me tell you, you'll walk on and roll off.
Yes, you can have a full course breakfast. Trust us, we know from experience. So you'll be cruising out of Southampton for 14 nights with all your tips included, a day at sea, and you'll arrive in Ireland in Cork. Now this is where you can go and kiss the Blarney Stone. Oh yes, get all those years of good luck as well. It's so beautiful, Ireland. It's really, really fun. Gorgeous food as well. A couple of days at sea and we're going to arrive in Iceland, in Akureyri. Now it's an adventure hub here. You can see the Godafoss waterfall, volcanic landscapes, and natural hot springs as well. Just absolutely beautiful. Isafjordur next, and it's pure magic fjord town. There's some great trips. If you're feeling adventurous, you can do a kayak trip through the calm Arctic waters. I don't think you'd want to fall in though. Might be a little bit cold. Reykjavik in Iceland, and you've got an overnight here, which is great, means double the adventure. By day, you can go and see the Golden Circle tour. As I've done it, it's brilliant, it is lovely. And at night time, you have to go and chase the Northern Lights, don't you? It really is such an experience. Oh, and head to the Blue Lagoon as well. I've done all those things. I can highly recommend. A day at sea, Ellen will arrive in Malloy in Norway, where excursions take you off the beaten track if you fancy. You can go and see the Katnenstein Rock, shaped by the sea. There's beautiful beaches there as well, which is a hidden gem, and lovely walks if you fancy a more relaxing day. Hellesilt is next, and it's a fairy tale fjord village here. There's beautiful waterfalls, there's sheer cliffs as well, and of course you've got Grangerford, which is a UNESCO wonder as well. On to Sodnes, and it's Norway's outdoor playground. With MSC, you can join a hike to the famous Pulpit Rock, and you get epic fjord views. There's cycling coastal trails as well. There's kayaking, there's adventure everywhere there. A day at sea and then it's back to Southampton, wrapping up an unforgettable 14-night cruise. I mean, it takes you from Iceland to Ireland, dramatic landscapes, and right through Norway's magnificent fjords there.
Yeah, this is all about experience, and it's all about the views, isn't it? It's all about the experiences. I mean, actually, having been to the fjordlands of Norway as well, they are absolutely amazing. But I haven't sat up on the top of Pulpit Rock and had that picture taken. And I don't mind heights, actually. I'm kind of all right with heights. But to see Iceland, so much geothermal activity going on, lots going on. I mean, you're almost chasing lava trails sometimes in parts of Iceland these days. But to have an experience like the Blue Lagoon as well as part of this, magic. And there'll be places along this itinerary that you haven't been to before that you might think, do you know what? That's just on the doorstep and I've never seen it before. It's great. So, 2 weeks, full board cruising on board MSC Virtuosa at the start of June, in and out of Southampton. Really fascinating itinerary as well. It's great. Iceland, Norway and Ireland all in one. And at the end of the day, it's 2 weeks away, and don't we all deserve that right now, with a price tag that is just unmissable from us here at Cruise1st. Check this out. That's so good. Let me get it. And again, let me tell you, deposits right now of just £200 per person to lock in that price tag today. Now, when you think about that kind of price tag and so much that is included while you're on your cruise, and then think about the last time you went out for lunch somewhere, just a very basic, main meal, cup of tea, glass of wine, whatever, and think of the bill that you came away with, and then you think of what's included in here and where you're going. And Polly made an excellent point there as well. Rather than you having to make the effort of travelling to place to place to place, all happens while you're asleep. And you wake up somewhere new and you're like, oh, this is good. I could get used to this, get very used to it. Here's everything that's included. It is so good. And remember, your onboard tips are included. And you've got an amazing price tag there if you want to add the premium extra drinks package as well. £35 per person per day. Now, for me, that just makes great sense because you think about it. How much does a gin and tonic cost these days when you go to a wine bar? How much is a pint these days? Someone told me the other day, actually, the average price of a pint, and I was like, I've never drunk pints anyway, I'm too small. I fill up too quickly. But I was like, how much? Really? It's crazy. That drinks package is absolutely brilliant because remember, it includes glasses of champagne as well. And not just one type of champagne. There's like 8 or 9 different fizzes on that premium extra drinks package. To be enjoyed responsibly, of course, one at a time. But it's so good. It really is. And I would grab those deals. When it comes to MSC, it's almost like we have a determination here at Cruise1st that we will not be beaten on our deals, on our price tags. And there's such a contrast in MSC cruises and cruise ships as well, which is brilliant. Remember, we've got the new World Class, which is out there now as well, which is amazing. So you can go from the big thrill-filled ships, like Virtuosa is actually, there's a lot of thrills on board, lots of fun things to do, to the more kind of classic Italian-styled MSC ships, which are so charming. I was recently on MSC Preziosa, and honestly, I fell in love straight away. Just all the lovely decor and theming.
That Italian styling, I mean,
yeah,
wow.
But even moving from bar to bar, lounge to lounge, different decor, different music even.
Ooh.
You felt like you were going almost from country to country, and it was all authentic as well, all the artwork, all the decor. It wasn't like kind of plastic theme park looking. It was just like, I love this. It's really, really lovely.
It's lovely to have such a selection within MSC. So if you do want those larger ships, that does mean more choice on board, more restaurants.
Yeah.
But the smaller ships, lovely, that more intimate feel. So kind of either way, there is something for everyone there, definitely, isn't there?
Yeah, there sure is. I've got to give a quick mention to the Cruise with Derek's, of course. Are you coming to Alaska with me next summer? I do hope so, because it's going to have an amazing time, and there's well over 500 of us going together. It's going to be quite a party. Anyway, from Polly and myself right now, we're out of time, but stick around, we'll be back.